ya tarehe 24 Agosti mwaka uliopita na tarehe 19 pia Oktoba mwaka uliopita katika jiji la Nairobi hapa katika Jamhuri ya Kenya, kwa pamoja basi na wengine ambao wako huko sasa, mliweza kushirikiana kuweza kulaghai misonali Fabia Malvia pamoja na Mohamed Adel jumla ya dola ya Kimarekani 54,300 kwa kudai ya kwamba mlikuwa na uwezo wa kuweza kuwauzia kilo 35 ya dhahabu, jambo ambalo basi mliweza kufahamu lilikuwa la uongo. Benson Odero Gembe, ukweli masikwe, Mashlet jambo Odino, ukweli masikwe, Staka ya Malvia pamoja na Mohamed Adel jumla ya dola ya Kimarekani 54,300 kwa kuweza kudai kwamba mlikuwa na uwezo wa kuweza kuwauzia kilo 35 ya dhahabu, jambo ambalo basi mliweza kufahamu lilikuwa la uongo. Benson Odero Gembe, ukweli masikwe, Maflet jambo Odino, Tuoroki.
However, we are the charges that the accused persons are facing, and also considering the value of the alleged. There is a related matter before this court, that is in which you granted varying bond terms.
There is
A related matter, granted varying bond terms according to the counts. In that matter, there were 30 accused persons. Count 1 and 3 in that matter, you granted a bond of 100,000, the cash bill of 50,000. Yes, accused persons in the other matter, for them to appear during the mentioned date for purposes of consolidating these two matters.
First of all, I would appreciate the fact that the prosecution is not opposing bail. And Verona has mentioned the other matter 11/30/2024. The accused persons in that matter. And Verona, at this juncture, we would ask the court to cautiously not to use the term commensurate. Anytime you invoke that term commensurate when it comes to bail bond, then it infringes directly the right of an accused person to bail, and also the ability of an accused person to raise bail bond terms. And hence we are likely to lose sight of the very purpose of bail and bond at this particular stage. The accused persons have peculiarly circumstances around them, which I would mention, like for instance, they have young families to tend for, so they are not a security risk, flight risk for that matter. And also, Your Honor, when you fixed the bail bond terms in 11/30, one of the considerations was that among those 31, there were young mothers who were there in that particular matter, and the same scenario also plays today. The second accused person is a young mother of twins who are at least 7 months old. They have been left alone since yesterday morning when she was arrested. They received breastfeeding, and Your Honor, there is urgent need for this accused person to be reunited with those young twin boys. And therefore, Your Honor, I'll be urging you, as you consider the bail bond terms, consider the lowest in this particular circumstance, as was done in the other matter, where the young mothers then were given a bail of 50,000 each. Your Honor, they have never infringed in the bail bond terms. They have been faithful attending to this matter. And my client also instructs me that they dutifully attend to this court upon the terms that the court will grant. And Your Honor, This accused person are only facing 2 counts this morning, as was the same with those young mothers who in the other file 11:30, and I would invite the court to call out on that file and just check as a guideline as to what happened and why we issued those violent terms. The child number 1 was uniform, all of them, and then they had the other count that each of them faced separately, and others faced even more than 2 or 3 counts. So now, in my opinion, and as I look at this matter, I think that a cash bail of 50,000 will suffice out of the 3 options that you gave in the last ruling in 11:30. We are amenable to furnishing the court with additional securities including contact parcels if need be, as the court will direct. Then, of course, the matter has a hearing date, given out of the prosecution. However, there is a mention, there's an issue of the mention for the pretrial. In that other matter, Your Honor, as I mentioned, I only have contact with accused 13 to 31. I do not know the vacancy the counsel to the other accused persons here. I do not know how that mention will play out. But if need be, the IO can do the necessary. You are amenable for a mention of PTB before the hearing date. So with that, Your Honor, I urge you to use your discretion and grant the accused person favorable bail terms, the circumstances. This is a matter that has never taken off for quite a long time. We're almost getting toward the end of the year. We are yet to take on any witness or any sight of any witness for that matter.
Kwa hivyo basi mahakama imeweza kuagiza ripoti kwa usu kutoka kwa afisa waangalizi na mtendaji wa kesi 38.
The witches, I don't know where they were from. Where were they from?
They were capital increase.
So I think the prosecution knows better on what they are with all those conditions. So they come back on Monday after Prebail has been brought to court. Next.